Coming back for another one, man. I had to go live today. Just wanted to talk with y'all, man. Wait for some more people to come in. A lot of good things starting to happen already for the 2024. I must do say, big things going on. A lot of things is happening, man. A lot of things is happening. So yeah. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Come on in. Come on in. No doubt. What up? Peace. Yeah, we got to go over a few things, man, because y'all got to be safe out there in New York City, man. It's getting real crazy out there, man. But you know, it's the 2024. Hope everybody enjoying they New Year's. I know everybody made a lot of New Year's resolutions and things of that nature. Everybody make New Year's resolution, man. I hope y'all sticking to it. Everybody say they have a New Year's resolution not to smoke, not to eat. Well, I ain't gonna say eat a lot, to lose weight, and they'll stick with it for about 2 weeks, and after that it'll fade away. And that goes with any other resolutions people say. A lot, you know, some other people stick to it, but a lot of them don't, man. The majority rule of people not sticking to their New Year's resolution, man. For real. But overall, I hope everybody all right. I'd like to thank everybody that always supports Street Knowledge Podcast. That's what it's all about. Bring y'all that informative information, man. You know, and donate to the Cash App, man, so we can keep these things rolling. You know, we get the information that we can get, pass it along. Y'all might have heard it somewhere else, but when you hear it, you might hear it different from what, you know, from us, opposed to added information, certain things that other people might have forgot about, and things of that nature. You know, leave some comments, man, if y'all need, if we do forget about some stuff, you know, let us know, man. That's what this podcast thing is all about. Keep the information rolling. Some people got a lot of gossip on their stuff. Some people just give it to you raw about what's going on. And that's how we like to do it. And I like to bring that knowledge to the streets, which that's what I'm up here to do now. So, I had a conversation, you know, with my brother, B Pike, known as Brian. We had a long conversation about what's going on out there in them streets. And y'all need to be aware of it, man, because New York, they got a lot of trickery games with them. And a lot of people don't know the law. And they outside hustling, stealing, robbing, whatever they doing, and they don't even know the law. When they get caught up in jail, then now they got to go to the law library and fidgety around, and which is cool because it's always smart to go and learn what you locked up for. But my point is, learn what you locked up for when you out in the mean streets and you know what you're doing. If you getting ready to go outside and rob a bank, know what type of time you face and know that if you brandish a gun, the feds come in, it's more time. If you don't brandish your gun, it's less time, possibly state time. But once you show a gun, it's automatic, it's up. If you're out there selling crack, know what you know how much time you facing. If it's your first time, a lot of our youth out there, such as myself, when I was out there in the streets, I didn't learn nothing. I didn't. I'm out there doing, and a lot of my peers did. That's why a lot of us went in there, and it was harder for them to get out, or harder for us to get out, because we ain't know law, we ain't know what we was fighting. But once we got in there and learned it, cool. You know, we was quick to learn things, and we didn't give up on fighting to get up out of that jail. But my thing is, now y'all got us to tell y'all, if you are out there in the streets, we suggest you leave the streets alone, because the streets ain't about nothing. The streets is a wrap. The hustle game is really nowhere near what it used to be. You can't last long because the snitch, that game is up more than anything. And they have a budget for the snitches out there. So you got to understand what y'all getting yourself into when you actually out there doing a crime. Treat it like a business if you're doing a crime. And I'm not telling you how to do crime. I'm just telling you how not to do your, get time and go to jail for something that you might be out there doing. Meaning, maybe one day you'll sit back and say, man, I'm tired of selling drugs. I'm tired of robbing and going and boosting in stores, even though I know the law, but it ain't right. So I'm not telling it to you so you can be a good criminal. I'm telling it to you so you understand what's going to happen when you get caught, because you can do it for a long time and then take them one time to catch you. And when you get caught, you will know the law. And hopefully you'll get it in your mind and say, man, I'm tired of doing this. I know the law, and the law keeps saying I could get this type of time. I don't think I want to do this type of time, so I'm going to chill, leave it alone. So that's why I say learn the time that you are facing when you're doing these crimes, and then it'll register in your mind once you walk out the doors like, all right, I know what I'm facing. I'm going to rock and roll. You can't blame nobody once it happens and once you get caught. So that's all I'm saying. And now I'm hearing they stopped the stop and frisk law, right? So you got to pay attention, because that stop and frisk, now what they doing is, because the jails is overcrowded, they got all these immigrants coming over, and now they not even they don't even have room for housing. They saying that the shelters is like a jail right now. They stabbing and killing and all that in the jail, and I mean in the my bad, inside of those them shelters. My bad. I don't know why I got jail on my mind, man. I'm bugging. But that's how bad they say it is in there. So in them shelters, they letting the immigrants come and stay. They letting the immigrants get welfare. They're not even actual registered United States citizens, and they letting them come over here and packing the shelters up with people that's from here and that don't have nowhere to go and where to stay, and making it a danger zone. And that's crazy. That's very crazy, man. And I've been hearing about it. I'm not in New York, but I keep my ears to the street with what's going on in New York. And yeah, they saying it's like a war zone. And the migrants coming through, they coming over there. They coming to New York, bringing their gangs up there, and they wilding out, shooting, robbing, and whatever, and they can't even get locked up because they can't even get fingerprint. That's crazy. And they saying that the jails, they're not making any money in the jails now because that stop and frisk made people scared to carry guns now. This is the tricky part. Y'all gunslingers out there. Now they pull the stop and frisk law so y'all can carry guns. Or not so you can carry a gun, being that they ain't gonna jump out on you no more, easy just catch you with a gun. It's against the law for them to jump out on you and catch you with a gun. Now they're gonna let y'all have the guns on y'all, so now y'all can start killing each other easily, or hopefully they catch you slipping with a gun. More crime's gonna go up, and now more charges, more crimes, more jail gonna get filled up. They're gonna make money off you guys sitting up there in that jail. The lawyers, the bondsmen, all of the above. They trying to speed the process back up for New York. And back in the day, like my boy was saying, it was overcrowded. So I'm gonna chime in back and forth, but I'm gonna let y'all hear a conversation I had with my bro B Pike, and I'm gonna chime in back and forth. But I'm gonna play it real quick because we had a serious conversation, and it was recorded, and I want y'all to actually pay attention to what was said on this conversation. So they stop and frisk. Be right back. That's why everything going on. There's niggas, the police don't got what you call them. They don't have to, there's no more 97.
Upstate New York, when me, all of us, it was double bunking. It was overcrowded with so many people up there. It was overcrowded, double bunking. Niggas was double bunked in the cells, everything.
97.
1999.
Okay.
2023, 36,000.
Dang.
And them 36 is violent crimes. Ain't no drug offense. Unless you was in there for, and all them niggas came home. Remember, they let a lot of people home, even with the feds.
Right. They let a lot of people out.
And they did the same thing with the state.
So basically,
if you got a joint, they just give you a DAT now. You don't even go to such unless it's a violent crime.
Word?
You get a ticket, nigga. They give you a ticket. Yeah, they give you a ticket. Like anything, like I used to go down in the system, like having weed or having a couple of cracks and all that shit. Yeah, if you ain't been like that back and forth in jail, they give you a ticket. They give you a death comparative ticket.
Damn, that's crazy. That's good, though. That's good.
They ain't making no money, so they gotta put niggas back in jail. So the only way to put niggas back in jail, niggas gotta start committing crimes. That's why they get there. Like all of half the motherfuckers are migrants. Some they can't lock them up.
Why?
See? They ain't citizens. What the fuck are they? Who are they? Why the fuck you locking them up? They're not even United States citizens.
It's crazy.
They just let them go. They just give them a ticket. They can't lock them up. They're not even citizens. That's why they're applying for their ID, Social Security card. How you gonna lock a nigga up? They don't even have there's no record on these niggas. How you locking them up? That's illegal.
And that's crazy.
That's why niggas come in. How you gonna lock a nigga up? He don't got no Social Security card, no state ID. Who is this nigga? How you locking him up? How you gonna keep it? Who is this nigga? You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you figure criminal ain't never coming up. He's not even in. Who is the fucker? He don't even have no. He doesn't have no birth certificate, no Social Security, or no birth, or no state ID. How are you putting them through the system?
That's wild, boy.
Can't put them through the system. You figure put them who? You figure put them what's coming up? Nothing.
Right.
Ain't nothing coming up. He don't got no Social Security. He don't got no state ID. He don't got nothing.
But they're allowing them to come over here from El Salvador and all these other places.
100% gang members. Gang members, man. Gang members.
That's crazy, man.
Gotta be careful,
Gang
New York.
members, these niggas, MS-13 niggas, forming Ultron. And the African, the strongest gang on Rikers Island right now, you know what it is?
What?
The Africans.
Word?
100%.
Not the Bloods or the Crips?
The Africans is strong in that motherfucker. They still there, the Bloods and Crips there, but the African gangs, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So they stopped the stop and frisk because the jails ain't making no money. They need niggas to carry them guns so they can get people on gun charges and doing robberies, violent crimes.
Please pay attention.
Piling the jails back up to make money.
There you go. Yeah. All over again. Yeah.
Even though stop and frisk shouldn't even been a thing to do anyway, because it's really against the constitutional rights anyway.
Right.
So we can't say that it's been dropped so people can go back to jail.
And that's another thing, man. Make sure y'all start learning your constitutional rights, man. For real. So you'll know what to say to the police when they jump out on you. And always film the police now. I don't care if they barking on you and telling you, better put your phone down. Don't be scared. Keep your phone up. Because they're going to have their body cams on, but make sure yours is on, because that will save your life and it'll get you a lawsuit. And your life is worth more than money. But at that point in time, when they jump out on you, you don't got no choice. You got to film. Because they lie. Police lies all the time. That's just part of their job to lie at this point, man. That's a fact, man. I'm going to continue this.
Jails can make money, but it took them a while to actually pass the law to drop it. And now you figure their reason is to drop it so the jails can make some money now because of all the other shit that's going on.
Yeah, they compensate for all the other shit that they doing, yeah, 100%. Gotta fill the jails back up.
Gotta fill them jails
up.
up.
Think about it. They fill the jails up, but they gonna fill the jails up again. But who they gonna fill them up with again? Blacks.
Right.
Who gonna take their place? Who gonna take their place? The migrants. The migrants gonna be in the streets. The blacks gonna be back in jail again.
And they're gonna be on the streets with no ID, no nothing. That's gonna be a chaos, man. And then
It's already chaos. You see the laws, niggas. Look, if you come from equity, it's equity, right? You don't got no state ID. You don't got no social security, right? You don't got nothing. They giving niggas welfare without even having that shit, man.
And you know it's crazy because it's hard to catch welfare, man. So y'all pay attention to this. It's hard to get welfare because you got to fill out so much paperwork and then you got to sit back and wait for it to be approved and, you know, all of the above. And they just going to give it away to people that's not even United States citizens. When you are a United States citizen and you can't even get welfare. How fair is that to a person that's from here, that was born here, raised here? Even though everybody need to work and do away with welfare, but some people need it, and it is what it is. But it's just not fair that they can get it, and we, as United States citizens, have to go through a whole bunch of paperwork and red tape and all that before they even issue it to you. But it's crazy, man. We gotta stay abreast, man, because if we not ahead of the game with what they doing, we only hurting ourselves, man. We sitting back being happy with our little cribs and houses or whatever you want to call it, come outside, laugh, kiki, joke, go back in the house, while the politicians are sitting back creating something that's going to take us away from here and push us up out of our neighborhoods. It's already happening. No disrespect to white people, but a lot of them is moving in the streets of Harlem like it's nothing. And I'm sure Brooklyn and Queens as well. But I know Harlem for a fact, man. I'm going to continue this.
I'm telling you, in New York, they giving niggas, the migrants, welfare without them even having motherfucking state ID.
and that's crazy. And the scary part, dudes out there in the street, they not be even thinking about getting no beef with them. You kill or hurt one of them, you going to jail.
You going to jail.
And then they not gonna go to jail. They don't get no punishment, no nothing behind nothing, no jail. That's crazy. How does that operate? If the migrants,
Yeah, but how they get locked up if you fingerprint them, right? That means that's illegal. You fingerprint that person that's not a U.S. citizen, and then you put them in jail. That's a crime. That's a crime on the state.
yeah, they need to figure out a way to if they letting them in here, why is they letting them in here? They got the government making a lot of money off that then, and they override it or taking a blind eye about them being here and not being able to identify themselves or follow by United States law.
You know why?
That's crazy.
You know why too? You know why the Democrats let them in? You know why? When Trump win, they all going back. He gonna call it. When Trump win, it's gonna be havoc because he get all the motherfuckers out of here. But in the meantime, what they doing is they giving them state IDs, and then they telling them, we give you a state ID, you gotta vote Democrat.
See? It's a setup.
They shouldn't be able to vote if they doing all that. Well, I guess once they get the ID, then
then
There you go.
then all rules applies to them.
When that's a part of them getting the ID. You get your ID. Joe Biden and them is the one that's allowing them to come in. You get your ID and all that, you gotta vote Democrat. If you don't vote Democrat, we're sending your ass back.
They trying to do a sucker move to get Joe Biden to win.
They trying to beat Trump, but they gonna lose. It don't matter. They gonna lose anyway. Nobody gonna beat that nigga. Them niggas, I think it's they gonna call, what's gonna happen is they gonna start a war or they gonna start another pandemic because them niggas is not going. That nigga is gonna win. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're gonna do anything in their power to stop that nigga from winning. Whether it's killing niggas, stopping it, it's coming. Trust me when I believe when I tell you. It's gonna be another pandemic. There's gonna be a war, and nobody gonna be able to come out and vote. Much like I tell you.
So tell me in the comments, man, later, man, what y'all think. If y'all think Trump gonna automatically win, man, or y'all think Biden gonna win? Y'all think it's some propaganda with Biden winning by giving these immigrants IDs so they can vote for him? Y'all let me know, man, what y'all think, cause it's getting crazy out there, man. It's real hectic already. So now what? What's next? Y'all let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna continue this.
Tell you, they don't. But if Donald Trump win again, it's gonna be hell to pay for everybody. And I ain't talking about bad. With them niggas that sitting on them niggas is gonna be finished. The Democrats, they gonna be finished. They gonna be done, man. Tell you.
Right.
All the niggas in the hood vote for Trump.
Huh?
All the niggas in the hoods is voting for Trump.
Nah, that's a fact. A lot of people. But people still trying to say him winning, getting back into office is gonna be hell to pay for people in the hood. They saying that we thinking that he's for us. Really he's against us. I forgot the exact words how they said it. But
Number one, at the end of the day, he talking about everything that he's saying. I trust and believe. When he say something, he gonna do it, man. Telling you, he talking about giving niggas land. You can't get mad at a nigga that like his race. If you say, yo, look, I'm gonna give black people their own shit. I'm gonna give them reparation. I believe the nigga gonna do it. He don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, all he want is power. He ain't never get a chance. Them niggas bamboozled that nigga out of that election. That nigga was supposed to win the last election and he got bamboozled.
right. And for them,
Look at all this shit.
they trying to lock him up.
And you know why they don't want him in there? You know why all the Rothschilds and the people that run the world don't want him in the United States as the president? Because he's not with them. He's not with the Illuminati. He's not with that. He's not a part of that group.
Right.
He can't stand them niggas. He gonna tax. See, when he was in there, he was taxing them niggas. Oh no, you gotta pay. You gonna pay America to bring this shit in. You gonna pay them again. They don't want that nigga there because he's not down with the shit. He's not down with that with the rich people and all. He's not down with it. He's not with that. Them niggas, you gonna have to pay. China, if you want shit, you gonna have to pay. See, Joe Biden, they ain't doing that. Nigga was taxing them niggas. All right. Even with the champagne companies, he told them niggas, yo, you're not gonna do this and that, then we taxing all your champagne coming out of France.
Right.
That nigga ain't playing, man. That nigga ain't playing, man. I'd rather him in there than these creeps, because the way America's going, we're gonna be up shit creek anyway.
Yeah.
That's why all the countries now, all the African countries, people not paying attention. Again, as being black, we always overlook the sign. When the sign comes to us, we say, forget that, they fuck Africa and all that. But they telling niggas, y'all better get dual citizenship so y'all can come to Africa, because once shit get ugly, y'all better be aware. Before they wouldn't even allow dual citizenship. Now, Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, all these places saying if you black, you can get dual citizenship. Fuck America, come over here, because America's about to be doomed.
Yeah, you can see that by how they let the police
with their qualified immunity, do what they want to do to people and get away with it even when it's on camera. And they ain't done nothing about it yet. About these police just walk up on anybody, do what they want, start expressing the law in their way, use their feelings to express law and take people down and throw them on the ground, handcuff them. People get paralyzed behind it, die behind it, shot in the house, shoot a little 10-year-old boy because they scared to death and go in their house and just shoot. There's so many incidents that I can name that these police get away with here in America that is really unnecessary, and they train them to talk to you as if you their child. And it could be a little 20-year-old, just rookie, roll up to you and talk to you like you a child. That's crazy.
Guess what other country, it just accepted dual citizenship, but you just gotta have somebody that speaks Spanish. Santo Domingo.
Word. Wow.
You can go live there and come back and forth. As long as you got somebody that can speak Spanish.
Right. Or learn how to speak Spanish.
Learn how to speak it, but you can get dual citizenship. Ain't no more where you can't go there if you're not from no. Shit is over, kid.
Yeah, because it's wild over here, man. A lot of people gonna have to understand who your family is.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
A lot of people ain't gonna want to leave because their roots is here, family is here. So they're accustomed to what they already used to. People gotta know, you gotta get out your comfort zone and make some moves.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You gonna fall
In Ghana, they showing you these joints.
All right, one.
These joints in Ghana, they showing these joints $1,500 for a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you got man, listen. That's why you see mad people going to Ghana. You see Andy, the DC's and all them. Yeah, them niggas ain't stupid. They know what the fuck they going on. Big boys building bunkers. That's what the rich people are doing. They building bunkers and they buying them.
I hope y'all paying attention, man. I'm letting this ride out so y'all can listen. And we speaking facts, man. That's the only way we gonna keep abreast, man. Keep, we stick together. We compare notes. Because the way they doing America right now, the way they doing New York right now, and I'm speaking about New York because that's my roots. But if y'all looking at this anywhere else, y'all pay attention, man, because they gonna kick us to the curb, kick us to the side, and we gonna miss out on all the opportunities of what's going on. And that ain't gonna be fair to us. But if we caught sleeping, just coming outside, having fun and chilling out and kikiing in front of the buildings and not paying attention to the politics of what's going on, we're gonna be cut short, man. And we can't have that, man. We can't have it. So y'all pay attention, man. I'm gonna let this conversation ride out.
All the white folks, they going to the Netherlands, Australia, you know what I'm saying? And Belgium, you know what I'm saying? They going to all those type of joints. You feel me? We going to the right, they going to the left.
Right.
Which we need to be going the same routes.
That's a fact. And that's why I say we gotta get out of our comfort zone. Our people, they gotta understand, man. You gotta move with the times. Don't wait to get caught up out here when shit start hitting the fan. They're creating all these wars and unnecessary stuff for political power.
Yeah. Killing up shit, doing all this shit. They want to start a war.
Yep, for their political gain, and they sit up in there and call the punches, and they ain't out there at the war, inside of the middle of the war, shooting and fearing for their life.
We gonna be the ones suffering behind that war, man.
For their own gain, for their own political gain.
Yeah, exactly.
While they reap the benefits.
Because Biden ain't done nothing. Everybody's saying that. And Biden haven't done anything. Everybody's saying that.
ain't paying it attention. They ain't paying it attention.
A lot of people saying that, you know, what have Biden done good that he can say that he should get, you know, points for since his presidency. Like, what have he done? He created the 3-strike law, and when he first was getting, you know, was running for president, he was saying he's going to take that away. That's another thing. Biden created the 3-strike law. When he first was running for presidency, he was saying that some excuse he said was a mistake that he made the law. If I'm not saying it right, somebody correct me whenever you get a chance. But he said he was getting ready to get that took away, the 3-strike law, because half the people that get in trouble is black people 3 times around. And then you could be driving a car and that's a felony. If it's your 3rd time for a felony, just for driving a car, meaning eluding from the police, just to get away from the police, is a felony now. Not nothing crazy, just getting away from the police, even though that's crazy because you could run into people and kill them and things of that nature, but that's a felony. And now you get automatic 10 years. Just for that. I'm not saying the person should be prosecuted, but just because it's 3 times of a felony, you could just have 3 felonies. It could be a felony, a theft over what, $700, $800, it turns into a felony, but you got 3 of those, that's 10 years. But just stealing out of a store? Come on, we got to pay attention to what's going on, and Biden created that before he was even a president. So pay attention of how they getting rid of our black people. Easy, with no problem, and act like they for us. When they get in them office and into them seats, into those seats, what do? What benefits do we get? What do they show us? Where do they come and help us when our kids go to jail, one of our loved ones go to jail, our uncles, aunts, mothers go to jail for no reason? What do they do to help us? When they gonna stop these police from doing the bull crap that they doing? They not, man. Let me finish this. It wasn't meant to happen that way. Some kind of excuse he said. But the 3-strike law still is in effect.
Yeah.
It's still in effect. And that's crazy.
A lot of shit, niggas just ain't paying attention to this shit.
Yeah.
They ain't paying attention because they so caught up. They got everybody caught up in the social media shit.
Yeah, everybody is in them phones and on them TikToks.
Everybody in that phone, while they blowing shit up, niggas is on that phone. Niggas blowing shit up and killing niggas and doing all that shit.
Right.
Niggas on their phone.
That's a fact. All on them TikToks.
Yeah. On their phone.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. We gotta stay preaching to these kids, man, to pay attention to what's going on out there. They letting y'all hold them guns, and you know the 3-strike law the stop and frisk law passed, so everybody feel free to carry guns now. They better be on point with stop worrying about even have to carry a gun, man. Even though now it's overboard with it because of the fact, the matter of they have so many beefs already that's generated. Now they feel better, they can keep their gun on them now. And they still in the middle of their wars and their beefs in the street. And only way to get that taken off the streets, somebody will have to call a big everybody, guns down, and meet up and squash whatever. And that's gonna be hard. Because so many, when one killed one, they want to get some get back to killing one of theirs. And that's why I never stopped. That's the epidemic of it right there. And that's the crazy part. Is because I understand
Y'all got beef out there with somebody. You want to carry a gun because the saying is, I'd rather get caught with it than without it. And you'd rather go to jail than to be killed. You'd rather kill than to be killed. And, you know, it's rough. I know it ain't going to change overnight. And I know it's hard. But, you know, 9 times out of 10, you really shouldn't have to have your gun in your pocket unless you really going to actually use it. But having to have it every day because of the things that the buildup is already in anywhere, any state, the beefs are already already in play already. And, you know, I want to give it up to LA, Los Angeles, because there's been times that they all got together and whoever might have got the last kill, sort of say, amongst the two rivalries, one of the other rivalries, they had to, you know, just suck it up and leave it alone. Like, we ain't getting nowhere with this. Where we going at with this? We still getting killed. We still going to jail. And, you know, the Bloods and the Crips, and they all came together and they left it alone. They left their gripes alone. And they just took one on the chin and said, we just gonna man up and we're gonna build together. And that has been done. New York, hopefully, man, y'all can, you know, get that process, follow that same process of everybody falling back from the beefs and focus on what we can do as a culture together and build up something big in New York. If everybody was was together, police wouldn't even have no job to do. Now we'll force their hands to have to do other things and come up with other schemes to put black brothers in jail, mainly young black brothers, because that's mostly who carrying the guns and that's mostly who's beefing over things that really ain't even about nothing. Especially now because y'all beefing a lot of times over internet stuff. You don't even got to come outside no more just to get into a beef. Y'all can argue as little as petty stuff as, why is you liking my girl pictures, homeboy? Stop liking her pictures. Which is something crazy because it's just the internet. Or somebody saying something disrespectful on the internet to the next person, which you shouldn't do. Try to hold your tongue. Try to be a person that, even if you don't like a person, just say, man, I ain't even feeding. I don't want to say nothing to him, even though I don't like him. Try to leave it alone just so it won't create a beef or open up a can of worms that will create a beef that you'll pull your friends into, and your friends gonna back you whether you're wrong or right. Even if they tell you later that you was wrong, it's still something that we're gonna have to figure out. And I know it's hard to say, yo, nah, they touch my boy, because you got some hotheads out there that don't want to hear nothing. I don't care. I don't want to hear nothing. I ain't squashing nothing. Everybody else can go and turn their guns in, or everybody else can go and say they squashing it. I'm not squashing it. They had some guys in LA that said that they fell into that, in that thought process while they was locked up. And they said if they would have thought smart, they would have left it alone too, and they wouldn't have ended up in jail for the rest of their life. So you can learn from people like that. I know it's hard, but you're going to have to come to that mindset to let certain things go, man. And that's the only way to beat that system, to beat that police catching you with guns, or just even wanting to have a gun every day. Don't you want to come outside, have fun, don't have to look over your shoulder? If we all came together, we could build a building, buildings, all of the above, man. It's crazy. But I'm going to finish letting this ride out.
Yeah, that's for sure. But you gotta think about how many people carrying guns and shit. You know what I mean? That's all the ways they get permits.
Right. That too now.
If all these niggas in here buying champagne, popping bottles, these niggas is at the gun range.
Right. Yeah. That's a fact. And white people at that gun range.
with legal guns. At least get a legal gun.
Start beef. But you know what I'm saying? Start shit. Keep a nigga off, you know what I'm saying? What really going on?
One time, the big politicians pop champagne is at one of their big dinner fundraiser meetings and all that type stuff. They ain't in no club popping no bottles, see who gonna Jay the next girl that they can take out of there that night and all that. Boy, for real.
That's a fact. They ain't worried about none of that shit.
At all.
Who they get Jay, who they taking out? Them niggas building bunkers and all that shit.
Facts. That's
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah, that's a fact, man.
Hit that like button, hit that share button.
What's going on?
Grown man conversation right now. Grown woman conversation.
The thing about it is, everybody don't want to like. They can't. With us is we can't accept like leadership. You know, it's got to be like, oh, why he this, or why he didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all gonna win, but somebody got to. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to be the one. That, you know what I'm saying? Like how?
Right.
How else it gonna work? But now why he got to be the one? Why is this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wait, it look like he doing this, or it look like he doing this. And he look, oh man, come on.
And the other one is, man, don't be talking to me like that. Don't tell me to go and grab that and pick that up and don't get the ropes and tie it up just in case if a stranger come through there, trip over the rope, go over there and tie it that way. Don't tell me to do it. I'll just it ain't no other kind of way to tell you to go do it. Nobody don't want to follow authority, man. When it's correct and it's beneficial to what the plan is. Nobody don't want to follow protocol, man. That's enough.
And that's what we need to learn too. We need to follow protocol. Somebody, got a regulator, ring lead, and if they steering you in the right direction, don't always feel like somebody don't need to talk to you or not, or shouldn't be able to tell you nothing. A lot of our guys in our culture don't want to listen. If somebody is ringleading the movement, even if he was younger than me or she was younger than me and she moving us in the right direction, she need me to go hold a rope to go over there because it's benefiting what we doing, I'll go over there and hold the rope. Because after this is all said and done, then we can do bigger things, but we stay following that path. With following, the leadership of whoever's in control or in command of what we doing. We got to fall back from that, acting like we don't have to listen. Only the strongest people on these planets, on this planet, is people that follow protocol. In the army, they follow protocol. That's why they have a corporal, a sergeant, a general. And if you ain't listening, you getting court-martialed, you going to jail. And that's just how it should be out here with us. We got to just follow somebody that has smarts to lead us somewhere that's going to benefit us and bring us into a better place, in a better space, man. For real. Don't get, a lot of y'all hotheads, man, act like you don't need to listen to nobody until something happened. Then you want to be calling and asking for help. Help me get out of jail. You ain't want to listen when you was out here. You was acting like you got everything made already. You got things situated. Like you can go ahead and get out of the situations that you created for yourself. If we stay following protocol, stay following whoever is in that leader seat, 9 times out of 10, that won't happen. Because we doing it together. It's like a train. As long as that train is connected, it ain't falling apart. Unless one weak link in the train, and then it's going to fall apart. Just like a chain. Same thing, same scenario. But I'm going to finish letting this play.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
That's a fact.
Hit that like button, man.
Somebody say something, be like, oh, nah, it's a car. He's trying to get over.
Hit that share. Please share this, man. Share this.
Oh, man, I ain't messing with that. That's a scam. Thank you. And everybody else is there. And then all the other ones, they doing it. They listen there. Oh, yeah, okay. By the land and get, okay, so at least something happened. We have somewhere to go.
person buy the land and they got something good going on. Now they want to come and join in after they see the person go and do it. No. Go figure out something else, brother. Or they want to, yo, can I stay over there? Can I stay there? And the rent be $2,000 everywhere else. But they want to ask you, and you in the same area where rent $2,000, they want to ask you, can they pay $700, $800 some more?
Hey, there you go, hit it right on the head.
Like, no, man, you had opportunity to make some moves, and I was showing you what to do. Now you want to catch on, and I'm too far gone right now to even fall back, to even put you on to what I'm doing right now. You should. I don't got time to let you play catch up, but I'll point you in the right direction, though. And this part of the conversation is where, when you know you're starting to do something from scratch, and you ask people to come on, buy in. Somebody always say, "Oh, that's a scam," or you know, sometimes it's hater talk. They don't know whether it's gonna win or not, so they want to make fun of it. Then when you go out and actually do it, and it start progressing, it's blowing up. Now they want to come around and act as if they was around you when you first started it, or now they want you to point them in the direction of what you was talking about from the beginning. Now you already in the process and got things rolling. You don't have time to pull a person in after you gave them the opportunity to do it. Then when you build something on your land, which make sure y'all, you know, put that in your mind that you want to get you some land and buy you some property, all of the above. That's another thing what this conversation is about. Because now once you get your land and your property together, and you know this person had an opportunity to be in with what you was doing, now they want to, if they can't get in, can I rent a space out? And if the space is $2,000, they think because they cool with you and you got your money invested in something which you want to charge $2,000, they want to cut. They want to, can I spend $1,000 because it's me? I built this to make money, man. It's not all about making deals. And after I went and put in all this hard work, man, if we was working together, we'd make something happen. But you got to put in some work too. You can't come and just reap the benefits after a person put in their hard work, because you got to look at it as this. What if the situation didn't work? Because everything don't work the first time you do it. And it's always a learning lesson. You got to come back and go back to it and figure out what you did wrong and all of the above. So now when you don't give them a benefit, now you a messed up person. They're going to talk crazy about you when they had all opportunity to be a part of what you was doing. So that ain't right. And that's another wrong thing with our culture as far as us not sticking together. Things of that nature. So I'm going to finish playing this. I still ain't going to leave you dead. I'm going to point you in the right direction of what I got going moving forward already. You would have been a part of it. Now I ain't no room for it. But they don't like that. That's when they start talking about you.
Yeah, that you a sucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That you a sucker. Oh, yeah. That you a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Why was I a sucker? When I was fucked up, just because I told the nigga, when a nigga fucked up, just because a nigga don't say he fucked up, like a lot of niggas, when they be complaining about, oh, this and that, this nigga will be always talk about they down, always this. Some niggas don't do that. Some niggas just put on their grown man drawers and just handle it. They don't talk about it. So because you don't talk about it, they think you always straight, you always good. You know, because you'll never talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And at the end of the day, people just ain't the place to talk about shit that going. You're a grown man, you gotta handle that shit. Shit happens, you know what I'm saying? And keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Don't worry about what happened, this happened, this happened. It happened already, though. It's already happened. It's done already. Still talking about something that already happened. It's not like it's something new. It's already happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you keep talking and harping on something that's gone already? Let's move forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't understand that shit.
man. I'll coach you, boy. You can't tell them nothing until it's too late. Then they want to go to Trump and act like they wanna listen when you show them how to actually do it. But they don't want to take no risk with their money. They want you to take the risk with your money, and when they see it happen, they want to jump in on your hard work with their money. And that's not good. That's not fair to an investor or an investment. Nah, you gotta take all risks like everybody else. And if not, then no disrespect to you, just have to miss out on this one. But once again,
It's business, man. You know what I mean? Like, see what happens when you get in a fucked up situation, and then you bounce back. Now everybody want to be roll up under you and all that. Nah, get the fuck out of here.
that's a fact. That's a fact, nigga.
I fucked up, and I was getting high doing all that shit. You ain't tell me, oh, chill out. You was right there partying with me. You ain't say, nah, chill out, and all that. Get the fuck out of here. Now, I'm all right now. Now you want to, how the fuck this nigga bounce back like that? This and that. Yeah. And y'all worried about the wrong shit.
See, this is a great friend of mine who is conversating with me with what y'all listening to. And he's saying, you know, back then when he was out there in the mean streets, and this is a brother of mine. His mother's like my mother's like his mother. B Pike, a lot of people know him as B Pike, a lot of people know him as Brian. And you know, he was out there wilding, getting high, doing whatever he wanted to do out there in the mean streets, and I never judged him. I was in the height of my street career, out there doing it real big. But I kept him around me, kept him with me. I didn't judge him, and I just talked to him a lot, stirred him in the right way. You know, encouraged him to do what was right, what he's supposed to do as being a man, and come up out of that drinking all the time, getting high, being out late for unnecessary reasons. And he overcame that and became a better person, a better man, a real sharp man. Now he's at the height of his career right now and doing real good. And that's what he's talking about right now. You don't judge a person if they're your friend just because they doing something wrong. They, you know, might be on drugs or drinking a lot or, you know, whatever they doing that they're making, whatever mistake that they're making in life. You stick by them and you hold them down as long as they doing right, because he always did right and was always around me, always was loyal, never let none of that, whatever he was doing, violate our friendship, our brotherhood. And that's why to this day, we are brothers for 30-something plus years long. And the thing is, that's the point that, you know, he was making, what y'all just heard him saying. And the point that we both, me and him, is trying to make is that's how it's supposed to be with all our people out there, all our coaches. That's how we want to see our black brothers, y'all sticking together. It ain't right to go against your brothers, your sisters who holding you down. Whether it's a friend or not, that y'all look at him as a brother or sister. Got to keep it tight. I'm gonna let it finish playing.
But you did so much and trying to help me get back.
And they too busy watching pockets now. At this point, they watching your pockets now.
Yeah.
They forgot about when you was in the struggle or whatever, you was out there going through the demons on your back and all that. Once you shook all that, now they want to be watching your pockets, and they're your best friend. And when you busy, because you dealing with the people that brought you up and got you in position, now they mad because you don't spend no real time with them and hang out around them.
Yeah.
Now you're a sucker, and now you brand new now. All of a sudden you get money. Oh, he getting money now. Or she getting money now. Hey, forget about the people over here. Man, get out of here, man. You had your time to do whatever you're doing. It's sad that our mentality is like that. A real person should say, damn, man, I should have went on and invested with you, man. Damn, man, I was slipping. Can you put me on to something else? That's what a real person would do. And that's how we should attack things. But a lot of us don't. Some of us do. I have people that have done it. What you about to say?
Yo, you take somebody, man, and you say, yo, look, I got something going on over here.
Right.
I'm gonna take you over here. I got something that is what it is, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Right?
Right.
That's what we gonna do. Now, if you go the fuck over there, now mind you, man, put you on to something. Now you go over there, and while you over there, you just sit all the time, just waiting for your man all the time. And you're not trying to network these niggas. You ain't trying to never go wait for your man to do shit. And what the fuck? Cause if I put you over there, it's for you to help me, but also help yourself, nigga.
Exactly. Facts.
You want me to find a nigga to drop over here? Find a nigga to take you to the store? Nigga, you been there 9 months. You ain't got a feeling about the girl yet?
Right. And for real, ain't no such thing as taking to the store. There's stores all around everywhere in New York. And not only that,
You know what I'm saying? How could you go out of town somewhere and be out there 9 months and don't have no ways
Oh,
to
yeah,
get around?
right.
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 And you don't know and you don't know nobody. You don't got a girl or nothing. 9 months, you don't know your ass from your feet.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
That's called being lazy and go somewhere and feel privileged. You think that, people supposed to still give you stuff. No, you're supposed to get out there and find it and be a man. The man go outside and hunt and bring it back home. And that's what this part of the conversation is about.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
He said, I didn't know what you would think. What would you mean you want to know what I think? Nigga, find a way to get, what if I tell you the person over there needs something at the house over there? You don't even know how to get over, you can't even call nobody to get over there. You want me to come all the way up there, pick you up, take you over there? What the fuck is the purpose of you having me up there?
Yeah, that don't even make sense. Logical. That shit crazy, bro. How our culture is.
That's crazy and fucked up. Now when you really look at it, it was designed for us. They put it out there and we just took the bait.
Right. That's a fact.
They put it out there and we was the ones that took the bait. Nobody else took the bait.
We took the bait, and that bait was when they dropped them drugs off in the black community.
Mm-hmm.
And designed them police laws to put us in jail.
Mainly the crack law.
Let us have fun
Have fun.
and go to war with each
Get
other.
high.
That crack law was crazy. Crack come from cocaine, but if you get caught with crack, you get more time. That was crazy. And more black people sold crack. A lot of white people sold cocaine. So they did that. And then they, drop it off in our neighborhoods. And we making so much money. And, jealousy kick in now. We out there killing each other, going to war with each other also. Once the drugs is there. Now the police get a chance to start locking us up and start, how I want to say it, enforcing those laws that they come up with and start shipping us on to the jail, in and out, like a recycling door.
So that's what he's saying when he mean we took the bait. When we started that process, it came all the way back from some of our ancestors in, you know, in the 60s with the drug selling all the way up to whenever it reached us, and it's still out there now with our young boys. So yeah, I'm gonna finish.
Right. But go to war with each other as well. Fighting over women.
On the block. What block? Who got this block? Who got that block?
Right. Fighting over women. You go to jail, she with another nigga.
Mind you, we fighting over block that ain't even ours.
We don't even own the blocks.
The city owns it.
We fighting over blocks that ain't ours to sell the drugs on.
So
You can't come on this block or it's beef.
woman, she with another man. You did one in jail and one is dead, and she with a new dude. How does that work? What sense does that make?
Fight with the next one.
Exactly. I'm not killing no man over no woman. She wants you, then I'm gone. And I just gotta get over my hurt feelings. That's it.
That's a fact.
That's crazy.
That's a fact. A lot of y'all dudes out there too, beefing. If a girl don't want you no more, she get a new guy. Who do you think you are to, like, you gonna force her to be back with you? Or she can't have, if you can't have her, she can't have nobody. You gonna kill her or kill the guy. You in jail now behind it. Now you wish you didn't do it after you come to your senses years later, but all the damage is already done. Instead of being a man, you gotta soak it up, man. Some, you know, it's times we lots of times we want something that we can't have. Want something, you know, to change and we can't change it. So we have to let it be, let nature take its course. Move on. Try to find you somebody else. That killing women and beating on women and making them do what you want to do, that ain't cool and that ain't right. Put your hand on no woman. Especially knowing she can't beat you as a man. That's real cowardly stuff. And I don't wish death on nobody, but if you would want to kill a woman, you just better off killing yourself and getting it over with if you can't stand to see her with nobody else. Because that's ignorant, don't even make sense. But I'm going to let it finish playing.
Don't even make sense logically.
And you know what I'm telling you before? I said all that started, they slowly start slipping it in TV. They start slipping it in the TV. Start slipping it in slowly, slipping it in.
Right.
Slipping it in, slipping it in.
Yeah.
It's all right to stop. It's all right to kill your best friend. Slipping it in, slowly, slipping it in.
Right.
Slipping it in. It's all right. That's Scarface. Blue Avenue, New Jack City. It's all right. Slip it in, slip it in. But them niggas know it's all right to kill your best friend. Yeah, slip it in, slip it in.
Right.
Y'all pay attention to this.
Yeah, that's crazy. Right. Even in Paid in Full. One of the last Mohican Kill 'em Up movies. One of the last Mohican Kill 'em Up movies, Paid in Full. Showed that was close to our culture. You know what I'm saying? It showed that all the way to the documentaries with Alpo saying he feel bad for killing his Rich Porter.
And see, that's another thing, man. A lot of y'all young cats watch this TV stuff. And it started with Scarface back in the era.
when we was growing up, when it's this part when Scarface killed his best friend that he came from poverty with, and they got rich together, and he knew Scarface loved his sister to death, and he wanted to surprise him and let him know that his best friend is marrying her, so he ain't got to worry about any kind of guy being with his sister. It's his friend that he know that he loved, that loves him, and he's gonna love his sister the same way unconditionally. That's why he married her, and he killed his friend. A lot of this stuff is going on. Y'all out here sneaking your homeboys, acting like y'all cool. You get them somewhere because you want something for your personal gain, and kill your friend and act like it's cool. The Paid in Full movie. When Rico killed Mitch over some money for the bricks to keep him, personal gain. And that's not cool. It's not cool. We getting ready to start shooting some films and ending the movies the correct way. But we got to keep the little bang bang, shoot 'em up in there so people can understand what they about. But we got to end it with the correct endings, man. And that killing your friend, that's a no-no. For what? When you could just leave them alone if you felt they violated you in some kind of way. If they not thinking about harming you or killing you, but just because y'all had a disagreement about some money, you don't kill your friend. You just don't deal with them no more. That's crazy. But these movies got our young kids out there thinking that is cool, and y'all can't do that. For real, all y'all young boys out there watching this, man, pass the word, man. Make sure y'all share this, man. Hit that like button and share this because it's real serious. This is real serious conversation right now. For real, I'm going to finish.
Scarface was our movie watching coming up.
And look who he killed. He killed his brother in bed just because he was messing with his sister.
Right, exactly. And that's why Alpo tried to come up with that fake theory of Rich didn't tell him something about work. So that was one of his theories. Instead of...
At the end of the day, the only thing easily simply said, yo, you eating off of me like that, you could have just told me, like, whatever, like, back in the day, you talking like how they talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't have to do that. Right. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to kill you. I just can't fuck with you like that. Because right. I feel like you do that, you'll do anything other than that. I don't got no beef with you. I ain't got no problem with you. We good, but I can't fuck with you no more.
Right.
That's it. I mean, I can't say I can't love you no more because then I never did love you. So I can't even say I can't love you no more. I can't say I ain't going to be around you no more, but I can't fuck with you like that no more because you hurt my feelings, nigga.
Right.
That's it. It was only the moral of the story is your feelings got hurt. That was it.
Right.
Facts.
That was the only reason why you did what you did because you felt like your feelings got hurt because your buddy betrayed you. But at the end of the day, when you overlook the simple fact like, yo, I just can't do business with you no more.
Facts.
It ain't like you stabbed me or you physically stabbed me or hit me in my head.
Right.
I just can't fuck with you on business no more. That's all. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And that's the message. That's the message that should be portrayed in these movies or where.
It should be a movie like that with all that, but at the end of the day, the narrative changed. It ain't when you kill a nigga, you tell a nigga, no nigga, we ain't gonna kill each other. We've been through too much for me to kill you or we kill each other. We just ain't gonna fuck with each other no more. So the moral of the story is we change the whole narrative of what we've been seeing on TV about it's all right for a nigga to look out for you, and then because he don't want to look out for you the way you wanted to look out for you, then you want to rob him.
Right.
Now, mind you, he ain't do nothing to you, but he just ain't looking out the way you wanted to look out. But he didn't give A, B, C, gave you this, gave you that.
Right.
Now you want more, he said, nah. Now the nigga that blessed you made sure you was all right, that's for the wrong one.
Prime example. Power that's out right now on saving, raising Canaan.
Facts.
The dude Unique in there, his brother home now. His brother come on, he's a terror. He's so thirsty, trying to see what's going on, who he can get. And going against the grain, trying to make Unique go against the grain. He gets so mad and jealous of his brother Unique, he kills Unique. For greed. For greed. But look, that's another narrative that they didn't put on the screen. It's already. They didn't change. Exactly. They changed the narrative now, folks. It ain't your right-hand man no more. It's your brother. Right. Yeah, that's crazy. They stepped it up. They stepped it up now. It ain't your right-hand man. It's all right to kill your brother. Right. For those who just chiming in, some of this conversation now is about your friend that they making movies now where it's kind of showing or highlighting it's okay to kill your friend. Now they got the movie with Raising Kanan with the guy Unique in there. His brother just came home from jail, and his brother thirsty to get money, and Unique trying to tell him to chill. I got you. Let's do this and let's do that. And he want to do it his way. Out of jealousy, killed his own brother. And he's out in the street right now making moves and running around with Kanan like everything cool, even though Kanan don't know what he did with his own brother. And Kanan being too fast with that young boy stuff, not listening to his mothers and uncles and all of the above. He out there really with a guy that's nothing to play with. That's a terror that killed his own brother. As soon as he see light, he's going to be trying to kill Kanan. But they making it look like it's cool to kill your brother in these movies. So y'all young boys, man, if y'all watching this, and everybody make sure y'all share this, man, to everybody. Hit them like buttons, man. But it's never okay to kill your brother over your greed or something that you want. Go somewhere else and start your own thing if you can't see eye to eye with your brother. You don't kill your brother. That's not cool. And don't keep watching these movies and believing that, because that's just a movie. Then you're in jail for the rest of your life. And when you get older and your mind start to develop the correct way, you're going to understand that you made the biggest mistake of your life and you never coming home. You're going to miss all your younger years. You're going to be an old man when you come home if you are not tried as an adult, not able to come home. So pay attention. I'm going to finish this conversation.
That's deep, man. That's deep.
That's very deep, bro.
That's deep. It went from one level to the biggest level. Yo, if your brother calls you in any kind of way, kill that nigga.
And that's a no-no. That's crazy because he killing him just because the brother keeping him at bay. We're not going out there wilding out and getting into trouble and telling him we're going to be good. He still ain't care. He killed him for his own reason because he want to do shit the way he want to do it. That's all the way up.
You know what I'm saying? But instead of him saying, you know what? I'm just going to fall in place. I'm going to fall in line until I see what the fuck is going on.
Right.
I just came out from jail for doing 10, 15 years. My brother been out in the streets. Shit is different. He already done blessed me. We got to stop together. I'm just going to sit back and relax.
Right.
I'm going to let my brother do this. Anything that he needs something done, then but it is what it is.
Talking about the Kanan movie. Ronnie killing Unique.
It went from best friends killing each other, right-hand man killing your right-hand man.
In movies.
To your brother.
Right. And this is what these movies is putting out.
Get to the point yet, but it's all right to kill your brother yet.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. When you think about it like that, need to start. You gotta start painting some pictures after that type of message go through, cause I get it. Show the film how niggas was living back in the day, doing bad stuff. But you ain't hear too many people about killing their brother in the 80s and all that when that type of stuff was going down.
That's
a fact.
Get the fuck out of here.
Not at all.
Look at A and Kev. What shit Kev did?
Mm-hmm.
What did you say? You ain't fucking with him, and then what happened? He still fucking with his brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's my fucking brother.
That's a fact.
This nigga done fucked up this, fucked up that. Him, Kev. Who is it? Kevin. Open up the door.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga always a good nigga anyway. He'll cut niggas off, and then later on, after they calm down, he'll see you, feel sorry for you, whatever, and give you another chance. He always was that type of dude. Those are the type of messages and movies we need to get across, showing that type of aspect.
Facts.
I guarantee you, if we do a movie like that, when we change the narrative, the whole narrative from just the same scenario, but a different outlook, a different outcome.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That it ain't all right to kill your right hand man. It ain't all right to kill your brother. It ain't all right, you know what I'm saying, to cross your right hand cross you in a way where it ain't. But at the end of the day, majority of times when your right hand man cross you, you only cross you because he went around your back and did some sucker shit.
Right. Facts.
He didn't actually punch you in your face. He didn't actually get some niggas to rob you. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't do nothing physically to you. Because if that's the case, that's different. But John, 80% of the time, a nigga went around his back and did some shit.
And, you know, and that's how it is, man. 9 times out of 10, they, you know, go behind your back and do little sucker stuff. That's not enough reason to kill your brother or your homeboy. So y'all pay attention, man, to what's going on out there, man. Y'all rolling around with them guns in New York City because the stop and frisk law is gone, and you get caught up. It's only gonna send you back to jail quicker. Now y'all do the math. Y'all probably, being that they had to stop and frisk, and y'all kind of left the guns in the house and probably went and got them when y'all needed them. You know, see how long that might have kept you out of jail. And see if y'all can, you know, stay doing that, dictate what y'all was doing before. But I know it's probably rough now because y'all don't know that the next person that you got a problem with ain't gonna keep his gun on him now or her now. So I know it's rough, but we gotta figure out something, man. We gotta stick together in New York and just all over the country that got hoods that's out there in the mean streets, watching their back, protecting themselves. And we gotta stay abreast to the laws of what's going on. You need to learn your constitutional rights, man. So when the police approach you, you know how to talk to them thoroughly and spit the law to them. And you don't have to, you know, be all crazy, like, get out of my face, wilding and all that. They want that. You speak to them intellectually and break it down to them. You let them know politely. It's called killing them with kindness. That's all. That make them mad even more. But if they do take it any further and put them cuffs on you, just, you know, you'll be out, a little light charge, and it's going to get dismissed, and then you'll have a lawsuit. So don't feed into that, man. Make sure y'all share this joint, man. Hit that like button, share this to everybody. All my new people, subscribe. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody who been supporting this movement, man. Everybody that's been showing me love. Everybody been hitting me with the cash apps. I make sure I put it to good use. Certain things, we still going out feeding the homeless. We making sure that happens. And I got a lot of things coming up for this 2024, man. A lot of celebrities I'm about to put up here. And I'm gonna start doing a lot more of police reaction joints so y'all can see how these police is killing our people. How they step into you and wanting your ID, and you don't have to give them your ID if you didn't commit a crime. So, you know, I'm gonna be doing a lot of that stuff, man. I'm gonna keep it versatile with the street knowledge by all means necessary. Give y'all some of this knowledge from the streets on all different levels, coming from different angles, all of the above, man. And whatever y'all need, hit me up in these comments, man. And let me know. Let me know what y'all, you know, think I should bring to the light to other people if I don't catch it. Hit me up. I will check the comments and I will get on, you know, on that ASAP and make sure that I bring that to the forefront. You rolling with your boy Big Bootsie, man. Street Knowledge Podcast.
I ain't going nowhere. I'll be back. Got more things to do. I'll be going live again tomorrow about 8 o'clock. So, you know, share this. Everybody hit me up. I'm going to keep going live as much as possible so we can have these conversations and see what we can do to make things better out here, man. And I'm going to bring y'all that other politics side of what's going on out there in them mean streets and out there in that music and entertainment world, man. Because that's interesting to talk about, too, as well. Not too much gossip, but a lot of important potential things that's needed to be talked about. And, you know, we can compare notes, man. See y'all. Talk to you later. Your boy out.